let me explain this quickly. Right. So if you are new to the class, I recommend you to go through this extra reading because it is really needed you to understand the basics, the fundamentals. That's why I put that extra reading to your folder. So if you are new to grade 7, if you have not participated our grade 6 classes, my recommendation is please go to the extra reading and read it. So that is self-explanatory. I don't want to explain this from the beginning. Because you will understand that that is self-explanatory and you can understand that easily, right? Without any trouble. Okay. Here's the extra reading. So let me go through that quickly. Right here you can see. So we have compared the computer system by making it similar to our human body. Computer system and human body. So that's just a comparison. So there are two characters, Malaysia and Tisuni. The Malaysia and Tisuni, so they are dealing with they are working with the environment using their senses. So eye is to give the vision, ear is for hearing, nose smelling, tongue tasting, and hand touching. So similar to that, the computer is also sensing the environment. So we are sensing the environment through these devices, these components. Computer is sensing the environment through these devices. It uses webcam, scanner, barcode reader. So those are the devices used by the computer. So that is just the beginning. So likewise, so there's a explanation. Please go through the extra reading and read it. So that is really important to you to understand the lesson. Right? That's why I put that. That is for grade 6. But why did I put that? Because I know that some students are not having enough knowledge to understand grade 7 since they have not done grade 6 with us. ඒගොල්ලන්ට තමයි මේ extra reading එක තියෙන්නේ. හින්දා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට හම්බ වෙලා ඇති ඒක කියවලා බලන්න. ඒක edit කරන්න එපා මොකුත්. ඒක සම්පූර්ණ note එකම තියෙනවා. ඒක කියවලා බලන්න. ඒකේ තියෙනවා කොහොමද computer එකක් වැඩ කරන්නේ කියලා. Okay, that is about the extra reading. So let's go to the lesson summary now. So what did we learn last day about the processor? So we learned that, so this is my note, right? We learned that the computer's main component is the processor. So whatever we input will be processed inside the computer. අපි input කරන සියලුම දේවල්, even a letter, a number, a character, or you name anything, right? It is basically processed by the computer. It's processed by the computer. So that is really, really important thing, right? Okay, then, so this, where is this processor? So we learned that that is inside this box. What is this box? What's the name of this box, Pute?
System unit.
System unit. Yes. Inside the system unit, right? Inside the system unit, you have something called MOBO or motherboard. Right? Inside the system unit, you have motherboard. Right? This is the motherboard. And inside the motherboard, then you can connect the processor here, and on top of that, there is a heat sink and cooling fan. We saw the video of this, neda. අපි මේකේ video එකක් බැලුවා. එතකොට මේ process එක සම්බන්ධ වෙලා එක තියෙන එකට උඩින් තියෙනවා heat sink එකයි. heat sink එකට උඩින් තියෙනවා heat sink එකට උඩින් fan එක තියෙනවා ඒක cool කරන්න ඕන. Right?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I prepared a document about first generation that you told, sir. I had few times to do that, sir. Sorry, sir. Can I send it in the chat, sir?
Which one? First generation?
Yes,
Computer
sir.
generation.
The details about generation, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, I prepared that one document.
Okay. Yes, so if you have created that document about the computer generations, you can send it to the Discord or you can send it to the WhatsApp, but WhatsApp is will not work. But so you can send it to the Discord today. So Discord as a, you can send it as a message, personal message. I'll go through that. Okay,
Don't
then
know how to censor.
okay. So then the components inside the processor, we learned that there are few components inside the processor. So can you remember there are three main components? What are they? What are the three main components inside processor?
Arithmetic and logical unit.
Arithmetic and logical unit. What is the next one?
Control unit.
Control unit. Yes. Next one.
Memory unit.
Memory unit. Yes. Arithmetic and logical unit. Then control unit. Then memory unit. And those are the three components of your processor. So arithmetic and logical units responsible for doing mathematical things like addition, division, subtraction are done here. And logical things like comparison, greater than, less than. So these are also done here in ALU. The second is control units, similar to the traffic officer. So it's controlling, sending the control signals to each and every component. Have a component, yeah, control signals. So that is control unit. And the third one is, right? Third one is memory unit. Memory unit has few components, registers and cache memory. We saw that in the practically, we saw that. Processor, we saw in the task manager. So can you remember level 1, level 2, level 3 caches in the task manager? Right. So that is, so level 1, level 2 are inside the processor and level 3 is outside the processor. And those are fast memories inside the processor. And level 3 is anyway attached to the processor. And there are registers too. Registers are high speed memory cells. So those are the smallest memories in the computer, smallest memories element, but the speed of the register is really high. Okay, this is first day lesson. After that, we learn how a computer works by transferring a program or things from hard disk to CPU, how it is happening. Right, so this is related to the Tisuni story, which I mentioned here. So let's shift to that. This is similar to the Tisuni story. So let's compare that. Okay, read this. Malaysian Tisuni like to read books. They like to read books, travel and try various food items in their leisure time. They would like to try food. So they would like to travel, read books. They remember important things after these activities. How they remember? Sometimes they forget things easily, so they maintain small book to write down such things. ඒගොල්ලන්ට අමතක වෙන හින්දා යාළුවෝ මොකද කරන්නේ? පුංචි පොතක් අරන් යනවලු යන තැන්වල. ඒගොල්ලෝ කාපු රස කෑම වර්ග තිබ්බ තැන්. එතකොට කොහෙද ඒගොල්ලෝ ගියේ? So there are maybe the routines or the books, important things that they read in the books. So they note down that. ඒගොල්ලෝ එකට note එකක් ලියා ගන්නවා. එහෙම තමයි ඒගොල්ලෝ මතක තියාගන්නේ. Why? Because they easily forget things. Therefore, they used to write and memorize those again and again. After writing, they can read it again and memorize. So this is similar to this scenario, right? Make a සමානයිනේ මේ තියෙන එකට. ඇයි? So the things we forget, or the things that computer forget, so it has saved this in a secondary storage. Computer එකටත් මේ වගේ අමතක වෙනවනේ. ඉතින් එයා ඒව මතක තියාගන්නේ hard disk එකේ. When it is kept in the hard disk, it can read again. When it is required, නේද? මේ ඕන වෙලාවට open කරලා බලන්න පුළුවන්. ඕන නැති වෙලාවට close කරලා දාන්න පුළුවන්. ඕන වෙලාවට open කරලා බලන්න පුළුවන්. ඕන නැති වෙලාවට close කරන්න පුළුවන්. Open කරාම කොහෙටද මේවා යන්නේ? When you open something in the hard disk, to where it goes? It moves to RAM. Are you sure about that? Have you seen that it is moving to the RAM?
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes or no? When you open something, it goes to the RAM. Have you seen?
No.
Okay, let's see that. Let's see it first. Then you will understand this, right? When you open that, it will go to the RAM. අපි එක බලමු දැන් එහෙම වෙනවද කියලා. Right, then it will go to the caches, level 3, level 2, level 1 caches, and to the processor, and then come back. The feedback will come from the level registers to level 1 to level 2, the level 3, and to the RAM, and finally will be written to the hard disk. Right, this is what happening inside your computer. Today, actually, we have to learn about the generations, but before learning that, so we need to study about each of these generations, generation 1, generation 2. I think you have already done some exercise. We are here, someone has sent, this is Rehansa, and she has sent about the first generation. And the technology is good, right? So she has studied about the first generation. Sorry?
Sir, you told that make that one. No, I make that on the note and put.
You wrote it in the note, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what's your name?
Manudha, sir.
Okay, Manudha. I'll go through that. So it's there in your note, right?
Yes.
Okay, Manudha. I'll look into that. Doesn't matter. You can write an email. Okay, now we have come to this. We discuss about each and every unit, and now it's time to discuss about the generations. So let's learn about the evaluation of the computer and the central processing unit. So there are 4 generations. So these are not like that i3 first generation, i3 third generation, i3 12th generation. So basic hardware changes happened in the history. Actually, there are 5 generations, but in your book, they have only listed 4. Actually, still we are in the 4th generation. But one thing to remember, even though we are in the 4th generation, so currently we use 5th generation technologies too, which is artificial intelligence. තාම අපි 4 ඉන්නවා කියන එකත් හරි. 4 ඉන්න ගමන්ම අපි 5වත් පාවිච්චි කරනවා. 5th generation artificial intelligence we are using. So officially we have stepped into the 5th generation. හැබැයි ඒක පොතේ දාලා නැහැ. කමන්නේ පොතේ විදිහට generation 4යි කියලා මතක තියාගත්තා. It's okay. Okay, I'm going to read Manudha's note now. So let's see what he has done. So is it in month 2 or month 1? Month 1.
Yes, sir, month.
Okay, this is what Manudha has done. Okay, extra things are also there in the note. That is good. It's good to add extra thing. Okay, you wrote about the first generation and the examples, second generation. Okay, good. All 4 generations you have studied. Very good. And about the 5th generations. Very good. So that is how you should be doing your homework, right? ඔයාලත් ඒ විදියට අනිත් අයත් කරන්න ඕන. එහෙම කරොත් තමයි ඔයගොල්ලන්ට හොඳ knowledge එකක් හම්බ වෙන්නේ පුතේ. So it's okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, can you send the extra document to WhatsApp, sir?
Which one?
The extra document on,
Extra
sir.
reading.
Yes, sir.
Extra reading, you can get a copy of that using the same procedure. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අරක එවනකොටම when you get the month 2 note, you will get the extra reading also. Right? Month 2 note එක ගත්තද? Have you obtained month 2?
No, sir.
Okay, so then both of them you have to request from Miss Chaturika and she will share it, right? So that is the process. That's why I'm not interfering in that process. So that is the usual process. That's why. Sorry. I'm not interfering that. That's why. So that's a process. So please follow it. Okay. Then, so let's move to the generation 1. In generation 1, basically, so we use, like not we actually, the computer engineers, they use something called vacuum tubes. Vacuum tubes. Vacuum tubes are something like this. Vacuum tubes, you can see. So vacuum tube is something like this, like a 1/2 feet component. The different size vacuum tubes are there. So here, this vacuum tube is very small. It's like 1 or 2 inches. But there were vacuum tubes, like large vacuum tubes were there, right? So like 1/2 feet. So earlier in the first generation, you can see these vacuum tubes, these vacuum tubes in the first generation. So these are large, it's like 1/2 feet. So these were used in the first generation, right? But later, with the invention of transistors, the vacuum tube was removed because vacuum tube was large, no? It took a lot of space. These vacuum tubes took a lot of space, and therefore, so the computers created that time also took a lot of space. It's actually taking entire building. So I would like to ask few questions here. Who is the father of computing?
Charles Babbage.
Charles Babbage. Okay, what did he invent?
Ab.
Abacus?
Analytical
Pascal.
engine.
No, not Pascaline.
Analytical engine.
Analytical engine and differential engine. So those are the inventions by Charles Babbage. Actually, he was in 18th century, right? Yeah, Charles. So you can ask from the artificial intelligence, the 5th generation. So let's go here. Siri, who is the father of computing?
One sec. Charles Babbage.
Okay, you can see.
Sir, yeah, we can get that.
Siri is there in Apple. But in your computer, you can ask from Cortana. Okay, Suhara, I got your one also. Siri is in Apple, so in Windows, you can ask from Cortana. But Cortana, to function fully, you need to sign in with Microsoft account, right? So this is what Suhara has done, and she has sent it. Good. Okay, a summarized one up to the 5th generation. But 4th generation still continues, right? So හරියටම ඉවරයි කියලා කියන්න බෑ. 4th generation still continuing, and 5th generation is also started. So that's the thing.
Okay, sir. Excuse me, sir. His laptop is going for 4th generation or 5th generation?
So laptop was there in the 4th generation, but it's coming in the 5th generation too. Because laptop was introduced in the 1st generation, now laptop is like re-engineered and reformatted and now having advanced AI features. So now it's falling under 5th, but introduced in the 4th.
Sir, what we are using in 5th generation?
Basically, artificial intelligence, robots and all comes directly into the 5th. It's not falling into the 4th. Robots, artificial intelligence, chatbots, these like Asimo, like different robots are there. No, they are falling under the 5th generation. They are not coming to the 4th. Okay. But these computers, basic computers, coming under 4th generation. Okay. The 1st generation computers was using vacuum tubes. You saw the size of vacuum tubes, right? So you can see in this note, they are telling around 18,000 vacuum tubes were used at that time. So imagine the size of computer. As Charles Babbage was the father of computing, and he was, right? He has introduced something called analytical engine, and he developed the concept of differential engine. Actually, this is his engine, a portion of differential engine. And so, as you can see, Charles Babbage's analytical engine. And this is what it looks like. Engine. So only engine, right? Only the engine. Can engine run in a road? So let's think about a vehicle engine. Can it run in the road alone without any other components? No. It need wheels, the body, chassis and all to run. එකපාරම engine එකකට දුවන්න බෑ. engine එකකට රෝද ටිකයි ඔය ටික හයි කරලා ගත්තට පස්සේ දුවන්න පුළුවන් differential and all these things. Once you plugged and connected all these things, then an engine can run. So that is the nature. Okay, so that is how we should like facilitate an engine. So he has created the engine. So Charles Babbage, actually he born in 18th century. You can see 1791, 70th end of the 17th century. 1791 තමයි ඉපදෙන්නේ. එතකොට යා 1871 දී so he passed away. He died in 1871. Actually, analytical engine was created at that time. Analytical engine created in 18th century, 1837 analytical engine created. So who is the first programmer?
Ada Lovelace.
Yes, it's Lady Ada Lovelace. So if you don't know, my recommendation, please write down somewhere. In the note itself, you can write. She is the first programmer and she born in 1815, again 18th century. At that time, actually, she has developed a program to Babbage, this mechanical general purpose computer analytical engine. So Babbage has developed a mechanical general purpose computer. Mechanical, it's a machine. It's like an engine. It has gears, wheels. So maybe running on fuel, I don't know. I have not studied, but so it's not electronic. It's not running with the current. It's running with machineries, the gears, the wheels and all. Right, let's see. I have even not searched how analytical engine was running. I have not seen that. So it was running anyway without electricity, right? Is there any animation? No, it's not having animation, but when you see that, you can see, so it can be operated by moving these wheels here and there. Wheels, gears and all. It's like that typewriter. Current එකට plug කරන්න ඕනේ typewriter වගේ wheels තියෙන්නේ. මේවා කරකවලා උඩට පල්ලෙහාට කරලා මේ wheels move කරලා අපිට දෙයක් කරගන්න පුළුවන්. By moving the wheels, it can do the calculation. Actually, what Ada was proposing, Lady Ada was proposing, actually she was suggesting, so it is possible to write programs to these things. So interesting. So she was named as the first programmer. The reason of that is that her algorithms developed for this analytical engine. This is in 18th century. Still the engine. Thama engine විතරයි. Okay, the interesting things come when Mark I was developed in the Harvard University. You can see this Mark I computer. Mark I in the Harvard University. You can see the size. So it's not like a room, it's a large hall, right? So basically Mark I Harvard University is a large hall. You can see. Sorry. Hello. So this is not Mark I, right? Mark I actually in the Harvard University, I need that. And you can see it's a very large computer, right? It's a very large computer. This is the size of that machine. It's a large hall, right? A lot of people were working inside that. And it is not possible.
In the one computer, they are using only the system is using only one computer.
Yeah, only one computer. This is single computer.
How different people are using?
So basically, like 4-5 people should manage this, because only single user cannot use that. 4-5 people have to operate that to get.
So why this is a big processor unit?
Sorry.
So how you work on that computer? So why this is a big processor for a laptop? One laptop?
Yes, this is one computer. So today you can see the size, right? So what is the actual process of this? The process of this was Babbage analytical engine. The Babbage engine එකෙන් තමයි මේක දුවන්නේ. මේ තමයි computer එක. දැන් මේ computer එකේ තව කැලේ තියෙනවනේ, input devices, output devices. All these things should be there. No? So and electronically it should run. No? The concept was actually the engine or the heart was Babbage analytical engine concept. But this was running with the electricity, right? Current. And the first fully electronic computer is ENIAC. So this is the first.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, I'm not talking about this, sir. Sir, the 12th gen is now, sir, I don't know. Is it real, sir? Is it real, sir?
Yes. Yeah.
12th
Why?
generation?
Virtual machine.
Yeah, Interco 10 generation. I have 10 generation. The 12th generation is.
I'm not clear about what you're asking, Pute. So can you slow down and ask?
It means like the 12th generation has been released. Is that true?
12th generation.
Is that released?
Which 12th generation, Pute?
Interco.
Intel Core.
Yeah.
You are asking i3 12th generation or i5 12th generation or i7 12th generation? Which one?
I9.
i9 was released, but i9 12th generation, I don't think, because i9 was recently released. No? i9 එකේ මං හිතන්නේ 12ට ඇවිල්ලා කියලා තාම. Right? i9 was released, but i9 12th generation, I don't think that much. So ඔයා ඔය generation මේකත් එක්ක පටලවා ගත්තොත් ලොකු අවුලක් වෙනවා. එතකොට ඔයා හිතන් ඉන්නේ වෙන එකක්. ඒ generation ගැන නෙමෙයි මේ කියන්නේ. So this is about the hardware generation, the historical generations of the computer, not about
Yeah,
the.
I know that. I didn't ask about this, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is the first electronic computer. You can see. So these joints, these are soldered actually. So they are saying that there were around 5 million hand soldered joints. I'm not sure whether my figure is correct. So they are telling that much of hands, lot of hand soldered joint. You can akim pass up with them. Okay, joint karla wire joints kar putain. Million pahak vitara tibba kila kiyana. So imagine the size of the computer game. You can see.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, how the computer takes that much power?
Yes, it was like taking a large amount of power. It was utilizing really.
Sir, where's the computer?
Sorry,
Where's the computer?
this is the computer.
So there's a display. So how
No
does it
display.
work?
No display. So because initial computers they were using printers. No display. Right?
So how they control the PC? Yes, sir.
Using the keyboard, so they had like keys, gears and all to control. So then the display is given as the actual maybe a punch card. So this was like.
No, sir. I mean, how they are thinking what they are doing?
That basically they should have electronic knowledge. එතන මේ වගේ එකක් තමයි output එකක් විදියට එන්නේ සමහරලාට. මේ තියෙන ගාන හැදුවට පස්සේ උත්තරේ. නැත්නම් ගාන දෙන්නේ මේ විදිහට. Something like that. So this was like the input and output in the first generation computers. I don't know how to read this, but this was the input and output given to the first generation computers using a paper.
The keys are out.
When the paper is
Yeah.
given, it will punch the paper and send it back. When the paper is given, it will punch the paper and send it back. So that is how the calculation happens.
Sir, what is punching the?
It's
What?
punched by those machineries. ඒ machine වලට දැම්මම මේවා punch වෙලා එළියට එනවා. ඒකෙන් තමයි ගණන් හදනවා කියලා කියන්නේ. ඒගොල්ලෝ. හරි? එතකොට මේක print එකක් වගේ තමයි මුලින්ම මේක දැම්ම මේ වැඩ කරන එක print එකක්. ඒක තමයි input එක. ඒක තමයි output එක. So
Sir,
that is the output.
is there any processor units like Intel or AMD?
No, not AMD, no Intel, nothing was there. I'm talking about Mark 1 by IBM. Mark 1 computer by IBM that is developed in the Harvard University in this is like 1940s, 60, 70 years ago. right? Monitor came later. Monitor තිබ්බේ නෑ ඔය කාලේ. ඔය කාලේ monitor ගැන හිතලවත්. Monitor came later, right? You can see second generation computers. So here, so this is actually large. You can see the vacuum tube and all these other things that you use. It's a large room, right? Measured, the speed is measured in milliseconds. The speed of the computer is measured in milliseconds. Milli means 1 divided by 1000 seconds. And then here it's measured, the speed is measured in microsecond in the second generation. So second generation computers are like the piano size, like, so size was reduced because it was using transistors. There are loku meva venuwata vacuum tube venuwata transistor kiyala deyak aluthen awa transistors. You can see transistors are very small unit. Here you can see all these things. So large vacuum tubes, much smaller vacuum tubes, small, much smaller vacuum tube in the fifth one. Then the sixth one, seventh one, you can see the transistors. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, those are transistors. Then came to the ICs, integrated circuits. Integrated circuit වල අර වගේ transistors 100 ගාණක් දාලා තමයි IC හදන්නේ. හරි? මේ තියෙන්නේ. So vacuum tubes. So then the smaller one, then like you have the transistors. Then finally, these are microchips, the smaller chips. It became smaller and smaller. Right? It became
The
smaller.
way it is being smaller, it is way too easier, right?
Yes, it is affecting the computer also. The second generation computers like PDP or IBM 360. So you can see the size, IBM 360 වගේ ගත්තම. So these computers were small, right? Small inside, it's like a piano, right? Now you can see, still you can see the keyboard and printer, right? Keyboard and the printer.
Keyboard and the printer.
Yes, input output is this. So no monitor is there. Keyboard and the printer. So that was the input output mechanism. So input.
Sir, the keyboard is merged by the printer.
Yes, it's merged key. Right එකක් වගේ.
Sir, ඒ කියන්නේ sir කොලයක් දාලා කපාටම මේ
දාලා output එක ඒක type
මේ type කරනවා.
output එක එතනින් generate වෙනවා. Type
එතකොට මේ ඒක වැල්දුවි sir ඒක ආයේ කපන්න කොහොමද?
එතකොට ඉතින් ඒව අමාරුයි. හරි
Sir,
මේ
where's the mouse?
second generation එකක් මම පෙන්නන්නම්කෝ IBM 7030. මේ තියෙන IBM 7030 මේක second generation එකක්. third එකක් කලින් පෙන්නලා තියෙන sorry. Second generation එකත් ලොකුයි. You can see the size of computer here. It also used that.
So it's like an FM station.
Yes, keyboard and printer. It also can see this keyboard and printer. Right? So this is the mechanism. And you actually it's like two cupboards, ne? That tolaku cupboard දෙකක් වගේ. But it can kept in a small room. ඒක කාමරයක තියන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි තැන තැන අරන් යන්න බෑ. හැබැයි ඊළඟට මේ තියෙන්නේ. So this is the computer. Right? You cannot move this from one place to another place, but you can keep it in one place and work. But when it comes to the third generation, ඔතනින් ඔන්න එතනින් නවතින්නේ නැහැ. Transistors IC වෙනවා. Computers තවත් small වෙනවා. තවත් power අඩුවෙන් ගන්න. ඒතර nanosecond වලින් දැන් millisecond microsecond උනා. Microsecond කියන්නේ 1 divided by million. Right? 1 divided by million second. Here millisecond means 1 divided by 1000 seconds. Make a 1 divided by million, 1000 into 1000. So make a nano කියන්නේ 1 divided by billion. And pico means 1 divided by trillion. So the speed එක වැඩි වෙනවා. එන්න speed එක වැඩි වෙනවා, size එක අඩු වෙනවා. Okay, CDC, this is CDC 6600 computer. And there were different versions. And now you can see kind of
There is a monitor.
there's a monitor,
Yes, monitor.
kind of display, right?
So it's like eyeballs.
It's like an ultrasonic sensor.
Yes, this is
It's
what.
like a it's like a robot head.
Yeah, this is how it produces kind of output, right? Now you can see the keyboard and small kind of monitor.
So the keyboard is so small now.
Yes, keyboard is so relatively small, right? මේ ගොඩාක් පොඩි නැහැ. මේක මේ පොඩි කරලා දැන් මේකත් එක්ක සාපේක්ෂව ගත්තම when compared to the display, keyboard is small, right? It's not that keyboard is small. It looks like
There's a telephone, right?
yeah, it's connected now. So that time, computers can be connected. Right? Computers can be connected using the ordinary
Excuse
telephone.
me, sir.
Yes.
Those two circles are the display, right?
Yes, display.
Sir,
This is
why
the third
the
generation.
cover of the display is not removed? So it's way too easy.
Sorry.
Why the display cover has been removed? The black cover of the display?
Black cover.
Yeah,
Where
in the front of the. Wait, sir.
where are you? You mean which one? No, it's there. No, it's not removed. remove කළා නෑ එතනින් තමයි පේන්නේ. හරිද? display එක පේන්නේ එතනින්.
නෑ සර් මං කිව්වේ ඒක නෙමෙයි මේ කියන්නේ ඒ ඩිස්ප්ලේ දෙක වවුම් විදියට දාන්න නේද ඔය දැන් මේ සාමාන්‍ය ලැප් එක වල ස්ක්‍රීන් එක දානවා
ඒක එයාලගෙම තමයි අහන්න වෙන්නේ ඇයි එහෙම කරේ කියලා. ඒගොල්ලෝ
නෑ සර් yes sir කියන්නේ ඒ කවර අයින් කරනවා සර් එතකොට මේ ඒක සම්පූර්ණ ඩිස්ප්ලේ එකක් වෙනවා.
නෑ එහෙම වෙන්නේ නැතුව ඇති. මෙතන ඇත්තේ මොනවා හරි circuit equipments. මේකට පාවිච්චි කරපු circuitry equipments ඇත්තේ මේකේ වටේ. That's the reason. ඒතර ඒවා පේනවට වෙන්නේ නැති මේක දාන්න නැත්තේ.
කියන්නේ සර් අස්සේ මොකක් හරි සර්කිට් එකක් වගේ.
නාරි මේවා බෙදෙන circuit හරි මොකක් හරි එහෙම වෙන්නේ. දැන් තමයි bulb දෙකක් දන්නේ නැනේ පාවිච්චි කරේ මොනවා හරි. So maybe some reason for not having that, right? So this is, you can see the next version of CDC. Next version of CDC. It came with a single monitor. You like this version? Better than the previous one, right? So this is the next level monitor, right? And you can see here, so people are working with this computer, right? So this was in 1970s, right? 1970s, this period here, 1960s, 70s, that period. Maybe your mother and father, sometimes they have seen, not sure, right? I haven't seen.
No sir.
No, not even them. But sometimes they university that time, they time එකේ සමහරලාට university වගේ හිටියා නම් දැකලා ඇති. But normally personal computers නෑ තාම. ඒ කියන්නේ ගෙවල් වල පාවිච්චි කරන computers නෑ. Only in the universities and colleges, maybe the business places they were using. But then came to the fourth generation after 1971. So shall I show the computer that I have used first time?
Okay, teacher.
Pentium 1, I think it's a 66 Hertz one or something. So this is the processor actually.
It's very old, no, sir.
The computer was something like this.
Yeah.
Not even this. This was the first computer that I bought. මං සල්ලි දීලා ගත්ත කම්පියුටර් එක මේ වගේ ස්කූල් එකේ තිබ්බේ මේවත් නෙවෙයි. මීටත් කලින් version එකක්. So it was like black and white. Not even Pentium 1, I thought, I think. Pentium old computer.
Sir, these kind of labs are not our labs, right?
No, it's not here. So I think yes, even no image is there to show that computer. So, but this is what I bought, right? Pentium 1, Windows 3.3, let's say. Sorry, 3.1.
No, 3.3?
3.1. This was how it looks like. You can see this one. So this was how it looks like.
Oh, this is an old one.
Yes, this is old one. But basically, it was not having any mouse. No mouse was there. Only the keyboard and the keyboard and the floppy drive. 5-quarter floppy, 3.5 floppy. It's like this, right? The first computer. This was the computer that I was using in my school. But later I bought this kind of computer. Later I bought this kind of computer, which is better than that one.
Sir, how did you navigate?
This one. In earlier days, yes, no navigation was needed because only CL, like command විතරයි තිබ්බේ මේ වගේ.
Excuse me, sir.
Navigate කරන්න ඕන
Sir,
නැහැ.
series,
Sir, I thought there was
Sorry.
only Windows 8 and 8, 7 and 10 and 11. I thought there was one.
Okay, computer like this, right? Earlier days, when you turn on a computer, it looks like this. Everything you have to give by command. No need to
Excuse me, sir.
navigate. Yes.
The series, is it a Sri Lankan one?
Which one?
The series in Apple?
No. Siri is not Sri Lankan. So it's so because of the name you ask it. No. Okay, so මේවට navigation එකක් ඕන උනේ නෑ පුතේ. ඒවයි තිබි commands. අපි ඉගෙන ගමු දැන් ඊළඟ පාඩමේදී. It was only commands. Command line. I know you have a lot of questions. එතන මේකේ graphics නෑ. මේ computer එකේ graphics නෑ. No graphics were there in that computer, so no need to navigate. No need to use a mouse. Because graphics came when Windows 3.1 and the other versions come, then only the graphic came. Here, this is Windows 3.1. Then
The
only,
Windows 1 is there too.
sorry,
Windows 1 is there too.
Windows 1 was there, but popular one was Windows 3.1, right? Windows 1 was not popular. ඒකේ clock එකක් එම තිබ්බ මට මතකයි මෙන්න මේ වගේ. So this was the clock in Windows 3.1. So these are the Windows. This is Minesweeper, the very old game. It was also there.
What's that?
Minesweeper. Minesweeper. Still, this game is there in your computer. Search it.
The flag game, right?
Minesweepers. Finding mines. Okay, so that's it. And then we come to the, so after this, gradually we have come to the final generation, the fourth generation. After that, now we are in the fifth generation. In the fifth generation, we have much more different computers. This is fifth generation computers. So it's not just you know,
It's better than all of them.
yes, it's not just this. You have like tabs, laptops, palm tops, mobile phones, PDAs, and not just that, it's having robots. You can see robots, servers. So these are in the first generation. Okay, so that is how the evolution happens. It uses artificial intelligence. Krutima buddhiya pavichchi karana. Not real intelligence, because real intelligence cannot be kept in a computer. Computer is a machinery where you have to artificially feed the intelligence. Human inserted or human feeded intelligence. And now we have different robots. So have you seen this running robot? So different robots are there, right? Running robot. So it can run like 30 kmph faster.
So there are some robots, when we do something, that robot doing that one also.
Yeah, so imitating. So mirroring, basically. Mirroring can be done. It can mirror us.
Sir?
Here
Sir?
you go. Yes.
So in Apple computers, is there any Intel or AMD license?
It's Intel processor.
Or
It is.
always Intel?
Not always. It's using not just that. It's using Apple M1 processors too. Can you see? It's intelligent. It can avoid the obstacles.
So හැම පාටටම පනිනවද නැත්නම් රොස් පාටට විතරද පනින්නේ?
නෑ හැම පාටකම එයා obstacle avoiding වලට හැබැයි මෙයා මුලින්ම ටෙස්ට් කරන්නේ මේ එක පාටක් දීලා රෝස් පනි පාටක් දීලා. ඊට පස්සේ තමයි මේ ඒ කියන්නේ අනිත් දේවල් මොකද ඉස්සෙල්ලා එකක් දෙන්න බෑ ප්‍රොටෝටයිප් එක.
So much attention for that.
Sorry.
So much technology.
Yes.
සර් අපිට පිටුඩෙන් මනින්න පුළුවන්.
නැගලා බලන්න වෙනවා ඒක. ඔයාලට මාර ප්‍රශ්න තියෙන්නේ. Okay. Right, okay. Anyway. So now we came, now this is the 5th generation, right? 5th generation is not listed in the book, but although we need to learn about that. So we have artificial intelligence, obstacle avoiding and all. So in actually in your grade 9, you can create obstacle avoiding robot, small one. Not like this, not a running one, but at least with the wheels, robot. with
Sir,
wheels.
we have to create in grade 9.
Yeah, grade 9, you have that practical. Okay, so Pute, with that, I'll stop for today. Next day, we'll discuss about the week 2, not week 2, like month 2 lesson. So month 2 tude. So please obtain that from Ms. Chaturika if you have not obtained already. Then good night.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye,
Good
sir.
night, sir. Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Goodbye, sir.
Have a
Stay
nice
safe.
day,
Goodbye,
sir.
sir.